Hi, welcome to another edition of Soul Talk with me, Wes Berwise. Today find us in the heart of London's West End as we seek to find out just that little bit more about an artist whose career kicked off in the late 80s singing with his family and has gone on to become a prolific and bona fide soul star. 4 times Grammy nominated as well. We're talking about the actor, TV presenter and singer-songwriter Eric Benet.
It's not your situation, I just need contemplation over you. I'm not so systematic, it's just that I'm an addict for your love.
Hey man.
Hey, lovely to meet you again, man.
Thanks, Wes.
Lovely to meet
Good
you.
seeing you.
So tell me, what brings you here this time around, Eric? What's going on?
Well, I've been hanging out with this cat named Brian McKnight, and we've
I've
been.
heard of him.
Yeah. He makes a cute little ditty, and we've been traveling around Europe doing shows.
Where have you just come from? You just flown in.
I just got in from
it?
Manchester. Switzerland, we'll do Germany, we'll do Amsterdam tomorrow. So, we'll be out here for a good 3 weeks.
And how are you finding the reception in the non-English speaking countries as you're doing a tour? Because I'm always fascinated as to how that works and how it goes down. Or is it they know your tracks already, so they're kind of in there straight away? Or
yeah, it's that
met
cool.
with silence first of all. How's it work?
No, it's that cool thing about music is it transcends language. The only part where it gets uncomfortable is like in between songs, and I try to show people that I have wit and I'm funny, and they're looking at me like, "What is he talking about? Just shut up and sing."
I know that feeling, and I speak English.
Yeah.
I get that with an English crowd, so you can imagine. I can imagine how that falls flat with a German crowd. Yeah, I've got that. But the actual songs themselves, they recognise the tracks, and they're.
As soon as the music begins to play, everybody's on the same page and everybody's feeling the vibe.
I see your face, I recall every word. It's playing back like a broken record. I remember every tear in your eye.
It seems to me that, I don't know, it's not necessarily the non-English speaking countries, but whenever I'm away from home being the States, whenever I travel, it seems that the appreciation for music is a bit deeper. Just the appreciation for the live instrumentation, the singing, and wow, who played bass on that track, and who, that type of interest is stronger overseas.
Okay, I don't want to alienate you from your American fans, but what you're saying is we kind of know your songs word for word, and we know all your, basically who's playing the instruments and the tracks. It is literally the appreciation is that intense.
Yeah, the appreciation of really the song structure, live instrumentation, music, for lack of a better word, just seems to be a lot more emphatic. When I leave the States.
Why do you think that is? What do you think? Because it is interesting, isn't it? Because you're coming from where the music's born.
Yeah.
You're writing from experiences, a lot of which you've enjoyed. Where it's written and where the people should be enjoying it even more. So
absolutely.
Why do you think that is? That's weird.
That's a really good question. I don't know the answer to it, and it seems as though the appreciation back home is obviously more for like electronic and pop, and which is cool and fun music. But it's great to move around the world because I don't know, maybe the point you brought up, it's. The States is kind of like the home for R&B and that kind of stuff, and so I won't say that back home it's a bit more commonplace to see an R&B singer performing, but maybe it is a bit more common.
Maybe you don't have to make such an effort to get a ticket. You don't have to travel halfway across the country to see the concert.
Right, and it's quite the novelty if an Anthony Hamilton or Brian McKnight or
Eric Benet.
Eric Benet, jump the pond and come over. So I'm just grateful that. That was one of my dreams, just before I even, got a record deal, or even before I joined a band, back home. My dream was to be able to see the world and to have people know my music. This is like me, 14, 15 years old, holding a brush and singing songs in the mirror. I'm living the dream, man.
You're here for the O2 concert.
Yeah.
I've heard it's sold out.
It's gonna be good.
How are you and Brian McKnight getting on? Are you fighting before or after the event? I mean, how's it
Well,
work?
I've got a little makeup here.
Is
You
that with
can
the black
barely
eye? Yeah, I didn't
barely
want to
see the
mention that.
black eye,
Yeah,
but you know, he's got a nice uppercut.
Well,
but,
he's a tall guy.
But you know, my roundhouse is.
And plus, you're a little bit, so you can sort of dodge.
Yeah, I'm quicker than him. It's going to be a choir of, the correct term would be vertically challenged people. Of course, I got daddy bias, but at the end of the day, if she was nailing the part, she's nailing the part. I'm not saying anymore. I think I've said too much already. Actually, can you destroy these files? That's quite a grip you got there.
tell you what.
I gotta eat with these hands.